Yeah, okay, I got a new coil in it now. This is after having plugged that leak in the exhaust manifold where it ran sort of okay, but then it kept on cutting out. So I'm not sure if this is going to do any good, but I put a new coil in there. They're pretty cheap. It's a little bit suspect anyway, so let's get this thing fired up and see if there's any difference at all, okay? Okay, well, got her fired up here. Let's see how this thing runs. Doesn't seem to be any smoother. I'll just let it run like that for a bit. Take a look at this thing here. Well, you tell me. I think it still could be running better, but I'm just gonna let it run for a while and see if it just decides to conk out on me again like it did before. That sound you hear from the fuel pump, that's the fuel pump. Mounted that right on top of the tank here. But actually, it's not squealing right now like it was before. So, I just got the deck lifted up on it right now. And there's the cowling for the motor. As I was going to say before, when the thing just so suddenly cut out, I'm carrying a fire extinguisher with this machine because there's a lot of brush that falls into the engine area here when you go into a bush, and when you get a hot exhaust, it gets so hot that it'll actually ignite. Now, that may not happen anymore, at least not so easily, now that you have that crack fixed on the manifold. This thing runs way, way, way quieter now, so that's a good thing. Got fixed up little things too, like put a new door handle on there, and you can see inside there's the readout for the EFI. The gauge is there. The fuel gauge doesn't work. Red light is on, showing that it's charging. See, I don't need the lights on, do I? Eh? It's like I got I think that, let's turn that light on. So we'll see how long that red light stays on. Now the rear light is off. Well, the thing is still running, so that's good. This is really the machine to have for getting in and out of the trap line, but you really want to have it working reliably. You And we also got a quad here. We can use that as well. And we got a skidoo. It's not in the yard right now, but between those three machines, we should be able to get most anywhere. It sounds like the motor is starting to even out a little bit, perhaps. Yeah, I think so. Oh. Yeah, maybe it's changing from open loop to closed loop. So we'll just see what happens here. I want to see if this thing is just going to cut out like it did before, or if it's going to adjust. See, now it's kind of kicked down. It kind of raised and idle a little bit for a few seconds, and then it kicked down and idle. Well, now it's basically done the same thing as before. Oh well. So no huge improvement there. Let's just fire this thing up again. See what happens. At least it's not so noisy now with that. What was that? Manifold leak being plugged. I find quite often after it's stalled, I have to start it with my foot down to the gas, but we'll see here. There's a fuel pump pressure. Okay. We got it running again. But it's set to idle at 900, idling right around 2000 right now. So I might have to get my grandson here, and maybe got to fiddle with the tuning of that EFI too. Not sure. I'm going to just sit in here for a while this time. And hear how long this thing decides to run. Looks like it got the battery charge is not charging anymore, so that's okay. And if I get my glasses on, see my water temperature is not bad. Still idling around 2000 RPM. Oh, no. Let's see what it does here. I'm just not gonna fiddle. I just want to see if it idles by itself. Running real smooth, is she? Cleaned out the air filter. It's got motors being rebuilt on this thing. Oh, no, just like before. She just likes to conk out. Okay, so new coil didn't make a difference, I guess. So that's the state of affairs right now. Thought I might answer some questions this way. I mean, fixing the manifold leak definitely helped, but maybe we still got a few things to tweak on this machine yet. So that's it for now.